being a real estate or estate agent in the 21st century is all about being multimedia. Andrew Lee, what does that mean?
Multimedia is, I have a property that I want to demonstrate to the world. I have a video, I have the photos in the gallery, I have the documents I need to sign, I have all the features and benefits listed in point form, and I can actually submit an offer through one link, which is what we refer to as a web book, and that shrink wraps everything together, so it's a multimedia offering.
So we're showing that on the screen now. So it's not just all about internet, is it? It's still old school paper, isn't it? I mean, run us through this brochure, because to be honest with you, I've never seen a brochure as good as that.
So,
and we'll put this up
multimedia.
We'll put this on the screen now, but show it to me as we talk it through. So on the front, we've got the front shot, which is a very nice shot.
Well, what's important about the front is the address.
Yes.
The property, that address is what people Google. So the address is the hero, the brand second. So in blended marketing, you want to use an analog document because people take this straight to somebody else who they want their blessing from to say it's a great purchase. So you've got the killer
nice
shot on the front.
Yeah, nice and thick paper, which again, it's almost like selling a car, not a scruffy bit of paper. We move over. Wow, this inside.
That's the double page shot, keywords at the top. You know, that's the dollar shot. That should be the big one that really gets the wow factor.
Excellent. So we move across, and then we move on to some photographs, some headlines about. Well, interestingly, we're not talking about the property here. We're talking about the area. Why is that important?
Well, the area is where the value is. Any property has its value, but where it sits is where the true money comes in. And then we've got why the owner's selling, all the details about it, and it just provides that depth of information, especially if someone's not from the area.
Okay, so we now move over to the next page, and interestingly, some nice photographs there, which look nice, but then words that describe this property with some. What are we talking about here? What is that?
Well, every owner has a reason why they bought it. So with the photos, we'll say features at a glance. What are the 5 key selling propositions of the property? But if you had to use words to describe the home, what would you use? And that could be lightness and calm. It could be elegant. But their words quite often make the best killer words for the word search we're going to use.
I mean, Andrew, it's interesting that most agents might think that's a load of tosh, but if you think about it, a lot of, the final decision maker is the female, and it's almost like a mood board, isn't it?
Correct. That's
okay.
correct.
So then we move across to the next page, and then we've got some floor plans which look amazing. Really good style there. Then now, there's an awful lot of detail here on the property inclusions. It's almost like bullet point city. Why is that important?
Every feature in the home has a dollar value. So if we're going to substantiate price, we need to express the invisible value because that is what's going to stack up to that killer offer coming in. But it's also, an owner has a concern that the agent didn't mention those points, that's why you didn't sell it. If it's there and the buyer's got access to it, the actual vendor can feel relieved that they knew about my concrete dolphin.
Interesting that, with the exclusions, you've actually said Nana's chandelier, which added in your personality, which I love. We've got some purchasing steps, which is pretty standard stuff in any continent. But on the back page, we've got some comparable evidence. Why is that important?
When someone goes to purchase a property, be it the bank's going to ask questions, or their lawyer, or their mother, their father, and the surrounding sales value is the supporting value of the value we're requesting. So you're benchmarking it. When people say that's a lot, well, there's been another 5 sell for that. The market's moved since you've looked there last.
I mean, this is really a one-stop shop, isn't it? And then if we tie it in with the web books, there's no excuse. There's no excuses why you can knock people down. It's all there. It's got the logic. It's got emotion. I've never seen anything as good as this.
The real power, though, as well as it's a great tool for the buyer, it's really the listing tool for your next.
I mean, you've got instances where basically valuers were just going in and basically saying, this is what we're going to do, and they've got the property on the back of it, haven't they?
Well, it's customer centric. The customer's saying, you are talking about me and my home versus you and your company. And flipping it over to customer centric is where if we can fill this in and make the decisions on the photos, that's going to get you your best chance of market. Me telling you how good I am doesn't do it.
No one cares, do they?
And it's that vendor involvement technique again.
Gentlemen, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.